Hey everybody, this is Thycompany here. Welcome everybody to today's show. Today is April 1st, 2023. Welcome everybody. Today being the channel update for April. So for this episode, we decided to do something different today. As you can see, we are today in the eBay office where we do most of the operations for anything that goes on with eBay. Because I know Humane was asking me the other day about, oh, do you actually sell real stuff? Yes, I do. So as you can see, we have all kinds of things here for sale. And then I'll give you all some updates on the channel and everything as well. We tried to make we tried using OBS to stream the whole video and everything, but OBS was giving us some issues where it was making the video very choppy. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure the live stream is up and running well, because we had to delete and take down the other one. So I'm going to double check. Oh yeah, this is really good, because when I was using OBS, the audio quality was actually a whole lot worse too. So I don't know what was causing the audio quality to be so different as well. So thing I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about the eBay, the merch store, and all that. A few of the live streams, usually we talk about, go to the merch store to help support the channel and all that. And there's also a link in most of the live streams to the eBay store where you can shop for merch to help support the channel. So it's also like eBay business that I run as well. So I'm going to show you all this office. So this office in general, I usually call Office A, being like the main place where I do everything for eBay, all the operations. So what we do with eBay is we have like an inventory system or management system. And first thing I do is whole shelf here, I call shelf 1, which is from like those red boxes below, which are like heating blankets, all the way to the far end, which has like some baking supplies, some like braces and stuff there, and then a box of some of the office equipment that I have here as well that I sell. So this is all shelf 1 here. Then I have a box like numbering system where I have from like 1 to like 30 something, and it goes all the way to the ground here. I have like over 30 plus boxes here. And also keep all the like heavier or bulkier items there usually. And then you may also saying, hey, Thought you need to make your own merchandise. And to show that I do, I have paintings that I have for sale. I have 3 here. Also have a few more on the other side as well. So I have those 2 there. And then all these here as well. And then I have the desk I use, which is the printer, the fan, and all that, and a desk lamp. So yeah. I'm not sure if the office fan is loud or not, so I have it off just to show you how loud it gets. I'm going to turn it on for a little bit. Let me know if that's too loud or not. Otherwise, I'm going to just turn it off for now. Let's see what else has been going on. So we do also have a second office that usually I refer to as Office B. But Office A is the main place where we do everything like the shipping, whenever an order is placed, where we do the shipping. Has some packing supply stuff here as well. I have a shipping station is what I call it here, which is the cupboard full of all kinds of shipping supplies. And I might do some more eBay videos in the future. But yeah, right now, to wrap up the eBay stuff, we have currently 430 plus items for sale. We're hoping that by the end of April, we get over 500. We've been meeting our sales goals consistently since January. Right now, let's see, January, I think we did like 1,100 or something was the goal February was 1,200, March was 1,300, but we went up to over 1,500, and at one point we were over 1,600. But officially, the way based on the system that I have that I count, I see us doing like we did 1,500 in March is what I place it as. And then for April, the minimum would be 1,600, so it has to be over 1,600 in sales, in gross sales. And then hopefully I can beat that 1,600 number that I had before that I posted on Discord when the sales were over 1,600. So the goal is basically like, ideal number would be like over 1,700. So that's kind of like where we're marking us as the goal for that. And typically what I try to do is get whatever the goal is and then add another 100 for next month, unless something changes or something drastically is done, like a sales goes up or something like that. So yeah, pretty much we have a bunch of stuff like that. In terms of what we're going to sell, we still have a lot of stuff that I need to put up for sale as well. Then with the paintings and all that, there's a lot of my paintings. I think I have like maybe 10 or 15 of that. And we're trying to get that up to like 2025, possibly, if we can. And then we have another artist's collection of work that we're selling as well. A guy's named Gerard D. Blue. And we have a ton of his work. I think we have like close to 50 or something plus of his work right now. I can double check right quick on eBay. I have it pulled up here. So if I go to Alex Max shop and search all, I type in drawing, it gives me 76 listings. So I believe that listing amount will probably go up to 100. I don't foresee it being like a crazy number over 100, because we had, I think, 2 buyers in March buy the drawings, and I don't consider that to be like a place that where I expect to be a bunch of sales. But whenever there are sales, it usually brings in good profit from that. And then actual art. Let's see here. We'll go to art and get rid of the drawings. It should pull up a lot more. It's loading. There we go. If I type in art, there we go, paintings. That's what I'm looking for. So paintings currently, we have 13 results. So I expect that to be about 20, 25 by the end of April. Because I do have another box of stuff I got to post as well. So yeah, that's pretty much what we're doing with the art. So that gives you the update for eBay. Let's see here. What else has been going on? So let me check the YouTube stuff out now. So let's see. Have YouTube pulling up next here. Also have to post the sales information on Discord later today. Let's see here. Thycompany. All right, so with Thycompany, we currently have over 270 subscribers. A lot of the shorts have been getting a lot of views. It's been pretty consistent, at least for the last few days. Most of the shorts usually get about at least 1,000, 1,000 to 2,000 views. I don't think we've had any major viewed shorts recently, because we're averaging, if it gets a lot of traffic or views or it starts trending, usually it's about 1,000 to 2,000 views, sometimes 2,500, but I haven't gotten anything over 3,000. Let's see, if I go to my most popular shorts on the Thycompany channel, there's only 2 shorts that have over 2,000. DJ Khaled's still trending at number 1. It was at number 2 at one point, but now it's at number 1 with over 7,000 views. And then Roblox video here at 6,500 views. Live streams are doing okay. I do expect to get back into doing that more often or more frequently. We've been having some issues due to some like events that are outside of control. Either your main getting sick, your main getting injured, his soccer stuff. Then I other people having their own health problems as well or complications. I was talking about, for example, with Humane, how we had an issue where I think it was back in October. I was in the ER for a few hours, and due to abdominal pain, and everything from that was fine. But then we had the hospital bill, and after everything, it was like $3,000 that I had to pay, and we have that paid off for now. But we're down 3,000, so we have to make that 3,000 back. So it's 3,000 out of my pocket. So we have to find a way to get that back as well. But in terms of views for live streams, let's see what's been going on. Let's see. Confronting You Chop on Vardy has 11 views. So I think the goal that we should try to get through now is getting at least 10 views on a live stream, because a lot of the views in the live streams have been great. And, like Uchapa was sent to the hospital, only 4 views. Vardy's next attack, 7 views. The 2 news live streams videos I did, one is 6 views, another one's 7 views. Then Uchapa's new look, 6 views. We talk about drunk people tonight, 5 views only. Rooster videos seem to be getting views. So Chatting with Rooster had 15 views. Uchapa Fights Vardy has 10 views. Is Rooster coming back to Roblox? 9 views. I expect that to be a little bit better, at least 10. And that's pretty much been it for like the whole month. So for April, I expect there to be a lot more live streams. We might even make a second live stream later tonight, possibly, depending on how things go. And then the regular videos haven't been doing well either. Some of them get views, some of them don't. It's sort of hit or miss right now. Like the survival game videos, those are getting views for the most part. It kind of depends on the thumbnail, and then it depends if it's like the day of an update or a release update for the game. Like, for example, yesterday we put up the horses video because they released an update where they added horses and mounts so you can ride animals in the game. So that one has 23 views, but then I have an Arctic video that only had 2 views. But then when I make the second Arctic video, 14 views, and then another one made 18 views. Backrooms videos, I think, are completely dead now. The Backrooms Morph series, I think I'm going to put that to an end. Vardy is getting views, so we might find something with that. We made 2 Hexaria videos. The first one had 8 views. The second one only had 2 views. Arcane Odyssey didn't get any views, so we're probably not going to continue with that. The only video from the Backrooms that got any views was the Shrek in the Backrooms video, which was the first one I made from, I think, well, it's about a month ago. That one was 21 views. Then the SCP Warfare video had 23 views. I'm surprised that got that many views. So we may get more SCP videos coming up. Otherwise, nothing from the Backrooms Morphs. The walk to school in Ohio gameplay video has over 100 views, so we may probably make some videos based on the what do you call it, the Ohio or Down in Ohio video series, where it's like, Ohio has this crazy stuff going on. So we might make some videos on that. And then a few of the Tycoon games got some videos, like the Start a Newspaper Company video got some views. Dimension Defenders has some views as well. And I think that's it from what I'm looking at. Everything else that's getting views would be the survival game series. Because all the other games are not getting views at all. Like the Monopoly video has no views. Base Attack, I might revisit that game one more time as well. Otherwise, I'm not seeing anything else that's getting views other than survival game. Push comes to shove, we might try to do Backrooms Morphs one more time, but it's not getting any views at all. So it's probably best to put that series to rest from what I'm looking at here, unless some radical change comes about. Let's see. I know YouTube also has a podcast system that's new. We're going to take a look into that later on and see how that works. I might try to do like a podcast like content on the channel, and we'll see how that goes. That's pretty much been it for Thycompany. Check the other channels right quick here. Rooster's over 460 subscribers. He has 461 subscribers currently, but his content's been very slow. If you haven't received the update already, as another reminder, Rooster is out of college, and so we're expecting there to be more content, but I don't know what the update is. If you've watched some of the live streams where we talk with Rooster, Rooster mentions that he's back home and that he's going to be looking for work. We've heard 2 reports that he may be working at either Walmart for some position in the front end, maybe cashier, maybe something with like the carts pusher or something like that, or something in the back end as well with inventory management and receiving and shipping and something in that. Or another one is called, I think it's called the item restocker, or some people just call it a stalker, STOCKER. And we don't have any confirmation from that as of yet. The other place, I think Rooster applied for a library, but I don't believe he got the position. I think he also applied for another place as well, but I don't remember off the top of my head what that is. So I have to catch up again with him to see what's going on with that. He's been doing a lot of Gummy Jump content recently, especially on his Discord. He's advertising his game and anyone who's playing his game, like a streamer. If you're streaming Gummy Jump, he will, talk about you streaming his game. Otherwise, let's see he's been getting a lot more views on average on his videos, but he needs to upload his videos more frequently though. Like the Rust videos, some of them are getting 70, 80 views, but we haven't seen any Roblox videos in forever. Other than you have that pop ending video, whatever that is. What's this going on? All right, let's talk about the other Thycompany channels. Let's see. Funma is at 63 subscribers. Not a lot of growth, but it's going up. And then Polytinic is at 87 subscribers. I don't think we've had really much growth in that at all. So we may get a lot more in that. Let's see what else has been going on. The Chapa has been busy with soccer. All right, the Discord channel. Let's see. We're at 31 members, I believe, in total right now. I'm going to try to get that to probably close to 40 if we can by the end of April. So I'm going to make a goal with that. We also need to, let's see, we're going to check on Humane's grades. What's his other friend, Eric? I'm going to check on Eric's grade. This is going to be like the last time we check both of their grades until maybe like June. Because I'm not crazy about the grades anymore. It's like both of them seem to have this attitude where they're like whatever about the grades. So I don't know what that's going to do. So I think probably one more time in April, and then the last time in June to kind of see like, hey, this is my final notice that y'all need to pull up your grades. And then in June, I'm going to go back and be like, hey, so this is how they did. And I thought back in March that we weren't going to do anything more of the grades, but then I decided that I'll give them one more chance. And this is going to be like the final one, because I've completely stopped helping Humane with doing any of his homework assignments. Decided that, I'm done with that. So we'll see how that goes. And let's see what else has been big. So we talked about Rooster. We talked about Humane. Alex has been very quiet recently. I don't know what's going on with Alex. Alex, I don't know, has been silent pretty much. The other big update is we're trying to figure out what's going to happen during the summer. On one end, it's quite possible that the family might be going to Russia. We don't know for sure yet. But if that is going to be done, then we will be going somewhere during somewhere between second week of June to mid-June or something like that. We don't know for sure yet. We're just brainstorming ideas, more or less, to somewhere around the end of July. We don't know what date or dates or anything, but right now it's just kind of more or less brainstorming. Problem is that the airplane tickets are very, very expensive. If we went ahead and bought tickets back when I was ready to buy tickets, ticket prices probably would have been something like around, with Turkish Airlines, in a neighborhood of about $1,900. Now they're over $3,000. And when I checked yesterday, they were like $3,300 per person. So, to me, that's not an option at all. But problem is, it's like, I can voice my opinion, but it feels like it doesn't matter. The other option, which is something I think more reasonable, is that not everybody goes. Like, for example, I would be staying here in the U.S. I think my grandfather probably would be staying here in the U.S. I'm not sure who else off the top of my head, but probably at least 3 people would be going. And instead of using Turkish Airlines, my recommendation would have been to use Finnair or Finnish Airlines, and to fly all the way to Helsinki. And the prices of tickets are less than half the price of Turkish Airlines. But they're not direct flights to Russia. You have to go to Helsinki and then take a train or bus or some form of transportation from Helsinki to St. Petersburg, Russia. And price of airplane tickets was like $1,400 per person. And, to me, that price-wise, that sounds much reasonable. But again, if we planned ahead of time, it would have been like maybe $1,100 or maybe even less than $1,000 per person. But again, it's like nobody wants to make any decisions. I'm ready to go and take action, but I don't have that freedom to go ahead and take action at this point. Because it's like, everyone doesn't know who's going to go yet, because some people don't know if they can or not. Plus, I got, one family member wants to go to France for like a month or a month and a half prior to going to Russia. And I told them, why you're doing that, if we're going to go to Russia. Oh, because I want that freedom. All right, that's on you, but, that conflicts the travel plans to Russia. So, but then I get a second family member saying, oh, no, I want to go to Venice, Italy for at least a week, maybe even more. So I don't know how long they're going to be there. And, and then it's just nothing that's making sense. So that's kind of another issue. And then, what are we going to be doing there in Russia? I have no clue what I'm going to be doing there at all. If I'm lucky, I might be able to do some live streams here and there. Probably will be very difficult, because I don't even know if I'm going to have internet, if I'm going to have TV there. Am I going to have to go to somebody else's computer, somebody else's place to do something for YouTube? eBay would be completely out of the question. I have to shut down eBay for like June and July, and maybe even part of August possibly. So that would be, very large headache with that. Because, what am I going to get? What am I going to do with all this stuff here? Then, what else am I going to do there? One person wants to do some renovations in the apartment. Another person wants to go and maybe either pull money out of somewhere, maybe buy something, maybe like a property or something. And I said, to do that, there's a lot of logistics. You have to figure out how much money do you need? What kind of property are you looking at? And, no one's communicating at all. So that's giving me a big headache. Another person wants to, pull all the money and bring it back home, which makes sense as well. And then there's also rumors that, if we bring my grandfather, maybe we'll leave my grandfather there, which to me doesn't make any sense, but, it's hard to say exactly. So I suspect that probably we will receive an answer sometime by the beginning of May is my expectation. Because, sitting around and waiting until plane ticket prices go up and up and up, and then, last minute saying, we can't do this, we have to do this instead, complicates everything as well. And, at this point, it causes a big headache. My other plan was, I want to stay here in the US, I need to grow the eBay, YouTube, and all that, and then do more work stuff as well. I don't know if I get confirmation that I get to stay here in the US, then I'm probably going to be doing like another side job or maybe full-time job, part-time. I don't know exactly, because I have a friend who's inviting me over to do some work that he's working in, and then I have another friend who wants me to help him grow his business, and in turn I get like a commission or something from that. And then there's a few other options, and then I have to figure out what am I going to be doing in the fall. I have like a backup plan if everything falls apart, what I'll go into. Because otherwise I have no clue what some of my family members are going to do. I continue to worry about my health, my grandparents' health. When I was talking with Humane, one of the big goals that we were trying to do for the beginning of 2023 was to do like, I think he was going to start doing like an exercise / weight / fitness series, and then I was going to start mine, but he never started his. So I haven't really been starting. I haven't started mine, but I haven't really been talking about it, because one of the big things we're trying to do is get me to like, lose some weight, and also do some like, what was the plan for? What was it, like financial planning or something? I think was what we were talking about with Humane the other day too. But yeah, it's not. Of course, it's not a simple task. So. So pretty much that's what's been going on with April for the time being. So again, to summarize, if you want to help support the channel, take a look at our merch shop. We're putting a bunch of items in store. Everything has free shipping. Everything has best offers. So if you want to negotiate a price for something, we have that freedom. Combined shipping, we do that as well. But yeah, let us know what you want. Maybe you have recommendations for the channel. Also for YouTube, let us know what you want to see in the future for the YouTube channel. Otherwise, make sure to subscribe. We are trying to get to over 300 subscribers by the end of the month, end of April. I suspect we're going to be over 300 with the way the shorts are performing. Otherwise, so subscribe. Hit the bell icon so you get notifications for future videos and episodes and live streams and everything on the channel. So you get notifications for that. Also, like the videos. Give the videos a thumbs up. The more you do that, the more the content begins to trend. And also, let's see, comment down below on the videos. We haven't seen a lot of comments lately other than the shorts. So feel free to comment. And this has been Thycompany, and we'll see you all on the next episode. Thank you so much, guys. We'll see you all soon. Take care.